It's Monday, probably the 21st of January 2019. Get smoked out here. Can't do that when the polar vortex returns. Well, I can, but not for long, with the heater on low. Had a little check-in with the flow. I guess that's what you'd call it. Or what I'd call it. I got the wall hope's pretty busy actually. But, I actually did see Sandra. That's cool. I don't always, but I do sometimes. Or she's one on there daily too. It just the wall hope's got a lot of hope going on. A lot of questions. I just posted a whole bunch of videos in a row, all based and related to each other. Started out with me and ended up with some who would like to pretend to be. And I could be pretending, I don't think I am, but I don't think they thought they were either, I just think I'm a little bit different than what they did. I don't think they beat their demons totally. Still somebody in the background pulling strings. It's an economy of thought in itself, really. That's a modern term, economy. Economy is basically a living thing. If the animal is healthy, you're doing good. If it's not, you're not. It's a bunch of living humans becoming one organism. That's an economy. Then now it's a global economy. Boy, it's a big critter, isn't it? Following the web. That's how I got to the end of that one. But there's the same type of thing that was going on with, today's production, I guess you call it. At least for the wall hope. These things were all produced a long time ago. I just kind of find them in my fluctuations through the web of energy. We all do it. I can only do what I can do. Unfortunately, they say it's going to be a shorter duration. That's cool. But the polar vortex come back for a day or two. It is winter. I think George Washington had it worse. But it's in that degree, in that terrain, 2 degrees. Wind chill below. That's probably what he had to go through and his men. And all that supported them. They couldn't do it if they weren't supported up here mostly, and that matters most. I mean, who do you serve? You obviously serve your family and all that stuff. You gotta do that to perpetuate the species. Beyond that, I even mentioned even Buddha did what Jesus did. Never heard of them, but they did similar. Jesus was more aggressive. I will grant him that. Look who you're talking to. I don't really do anything myself. Angels always help me back, actually. Yeah, I'm serious about that. Yeah, I'm drunk and stoned and all that crap. And yeah, whatever, you know. There's times when I want to kill, and you can't do that because they're going to kill you. And we got plans for you there, guy, gal. That's for all of you, too. If you're going to kill, sometimes you gotta kill to live, to kill to eat, etc. Be wise about it. The ones that ain't, that's why we got prisons. And it used to be we couldn't afford prisons, we just killed you. And a lot of people got framed, and you know, that's a fact. They framed me a lot. But you see, the wave is coming that you cannot frame. And it's coming for you all that ain't. Well, you know, it's a wave. You know. Positive and negative. It does what it does, and if it's good for you, you feel incredible. If it's bad for you, that's your last thought. I'm sure there must have been somebody talk like this somewhere in history. You know, they always predicted the apocalypse. I just don't know. But when it does happen, yep. Doesn't matter to me whether I die seeing it or die not seeing it. I'm gonna die anyhow. Just do what I can and survive everything else to do what I can in terms of this type of thing. Yeah, you know, it can't be done if we all don't give a little bit. Yeah. talking to Daddy, but you know, it goes from place to place. So I was like, the big bag, all things, in the same couple of seconds it took me to take a piss. And then it was like, everything else takes so long. Yep. It's okay, though. It's the way it's supposed to be. Warming up too, man. Them things, it's gonna be awful tomorrow night. It's like 28, going down to 2 or 3 double long johns. And I'll still be frozen in 30 seconds. Packed into the heated egg. That's what the inside is. It's very tiny. I'm constantly in a long mood because it's too cold and I gotta sit. But even so, I move around more than most. Always something to do. Even if it's just sitting here thinking, don't sit wrong. There's just a lot of things I do. I stay in bed almost as often as possible. Half of my life I'm in the dream world. To me, that's okay because I can actually do it. And then before that, I was forced to. Depression, nothing to do, blah blah blah. Sleep as often as possible. Somehow now it's a friendly place. I done kicked a lot of demons out, I'll tell you that. But I have more fun there now, for sure. Oh, I gotta clean that up. Filling up a lot of beer cans, that's it. You know, if I ever get to be 95 or something like that, I have so many videos. You know, I do what I do now. You know, I'll look at whatever was chosen to be the cover and the title and the year and where do I want to check in. You know, I've done everything I could. Where do I want to check in when I was young? And actually have videos on. Us old people don't have videos of us talking to the camera when we were young. I do have pictures that, you know, I used to be something. Still think I am. I'm something a lot bigger. I point at that every time I point out how big I grew. Bang, bang on the stomach. That ain't fat. 60 pounds of muscle just showed up on the 10 years. I ain't skinny no more. Getting toward the end, I'm not sure exactly what's a minute or less, or a minute or more. I don't have time to actually, in my own time, to watch these things all the way through. I kind of see where I'm going to and say, yeah, I dig it, pass it on. Literally getting punched in the face and told to go hit the other guy. Shit, I'm gonna hit you in the face. Why ain't you hitting me? Because I told you, go hit him. And you told him, go hit somebody else. Yeah, that ain't cool. What the hell you listening to each other for? That doesn't make sense. What is sense? We didn't know. That's where Satan got a head start. You see, Daddy built the area. He's talking to me now. We're talking about this shit. Daddy built us. And then he, said to Satan, I already kicked you out once. I can't kick you out twice. Okay. I'll give you a head start. Here's our new creation. You go first, I'll follow, and I win. You think I won? Body going down, I won't.